Hello, everyone. So, have you ever met someone who literally copies everything someone else has done, or it might be you, if you have a little sibling or a cousin or a friend? I've experienced this and seen it in 3 different ways, and I totally agree with this quote from L. Peter that states, "She has as much originality as a Xerox machine," because Xerox machines copy things, right? So, my first example is my cousin Megan. Oh, sorry. My first example is my cousin Megan. She is the same grade as me, and we've gone to the same school since 2nd grade. And when we were little, my mom would always dress me up and make me wear hats or different things. But the minute I started wearing hats, she was wearing hats. The minute I started wearing scarves, she was wearing scarves. And that bothered me, so much. My mom would always say, take it as a compliment. I didn't like that. I wasn't a huge fan of that because I personally think that originality is something that's very important to myself, and I'm not a kiss ass. I don't like to copy other people. I like to have my own style and own being. My second example is my friend Carol. My friend Carol and Jenna. So Jenna is someone that is very, as you can say, trendy, very in with the trends, and always finds new things to wear. So Jenna for Christmas got a Gucci purse. So Carol Weller, my friend, she asked for her birthday for a Gucci purse, and she got it. So for me, it bothers me that she can't be her own person. I feel that originality is to express yourself in your own way. And I feel that her copying Jenna is something that doesn't help her express who she is and what she likes, and kind of defines herself as another image of Jenna. My third example is, I'm sure if you're on social media, you've seen with the social media trends, they've definitely shifted from the Kardashians. Whatever the Kardashians are wearing, a lot of women or people see them and want to be just like them. Oh, Kim got a new Audi? Yeah, I want an Audi now. Or they have a dog. I want a dog. I think that the social media has shifted in ways that, from influencers like the Kardashians or Olivia Jade and all of them, that people somehow shift their likes and how they want to be perceived to be like people that are successful or have a lot of money. And I just think that that isn't the way that people should live. So, all in all, with those 3 examples, I definitely believe that she has as much originality as a Xerox machine if you decide to copy those other things. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know that she do that. They see it. I told her, I'm like, you literally just copy whatever Jenna has. Oh yeah, my cousin and I are close. Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna do that. I'll send you those.
All right. Well, the rhetorical question is okay at the beginning. It's almost a survey sort of thing. Your position is clear at the beginning. I think that you're fine with taking that point of view. The content is organized. You've got division between 3 different contexts that you're talking about. The problem is that it's very repetitive. It's the same sort of thing. I mean, the first 2 are basically the same story, just changed the name of somebody in the story. I think there's a little bit more to be said with the idea about social media and the trending that goes on there. And you don't really get any further than the Kardashians, but I think that there's a lot more of those sorts of things that you can talk about. There's all those stupid things that people do, the challenges that people take up, or the memes that people start sharing. And we judge the news based on what's trending at the moment as opposed to what might be important at the moment. I think there's some value in developing that as an idea and content, but you kind of keep it at the same level with the other things. It's really about the fashion thing. Not that I have anything against fashion.
Right, yeah.
Well, apparently I do have something against fashion because of the way I dress. But the fact of the matter is that it does feel a little repetitive, even though there is a structure to what you're doing. So I like the mechanics there. I would appreciate a little bit more diversity in some of the illustrations, but you're doing okay there. Presentation is all generally very solid. There are one or two things that they weren't big problems, but you might want to watch them. You have a tendency to kind of cross your ankles when you are making transitions. It's interesting, and when you're talking to us, you usually have your feet on the ground and parallel to us, but when you're moving to another topic, you kind of cross your ankles and you look a little bit awkward at that moment. And I noticed it the first 2 times. The third time, not quite as much, but it was noticeable. It was something. I don't know that you'll see it because it's down below the level of where the camera is. You don't see the whole body, but it does happen. You'll see it, a little bit of it happening. And everything else was perfectly fine. There was a little bit of hesitation there at the exit, like you had the exit nailed, and then somewhere you just hit the brakes a little prematurely on one thing. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.